Time for crypto market update, January 9th, 2026.
Let's talk Bitcoin, and let's talk Bitcoin daily cycle. Typically around 44 to 60 days from daily cycle low to daily cycle low. We count cycles in from lows to lows, just FYI. The last daily cycle low was in November, the November 21st, I believe it was, and we are approaching a new daily cycle low window.
Now, this could be a lower low or a higher low, or we could just jettison on out of here. But let's talk about those scenarios for a second. If we just bounce and go to like 105,000 from here, that would actually be bearish. And I know that sounds counterintuitive, but just hear me out. Volume profile matters, demand matters, and can we get to 105 from here? Absolutely. But that costs and requires fuel from the market makers in the market. They, as we know, are a little low on fuel these days thanks to the October 10th systemic breakdown in the market. What we don't want to happen is a dead cat bounce or a shallow high in the next few weeks. What we want is higher lows and higher highs with continuation. We want durable price action. The great part about cycle trading theory is it allows you to kind of know where the pivot windows are. The current pivot window is approximately January 20th, give or take, usually about 10% margin of error. So maybe 6 days ahead or 6 days after, nobody knows, nobody controls that. It's just how the mathematics and the algorithmic nature, if you will, of numbers work. Now, here's some irony for you. The Supreme Court did not rule or offer an opinion today on Trump's tariff policy. However, it is unconfirmed that they will on January 14th. And guess where this pivot window that I just identified on my Bitcoin chart starts? That's right, January 14th. And on the 15th, there is a U.S. Senate hearing on the Clarity Act that will be a vote by the committee that, of course, then would thrust it to the floor for a Senate-wide and potentially passing that into that bill onto the House of Representatives, then to be signed by the president. We could have a Clarity Act this quarter. What we don't know is if those two events will be sell the news opportunities where we can get some more fuel for the market makers and then have really strong, durable continuation in this bull